Hi, my name is Oluchi Enuha. I am the Vice President of Monetization at iROKO Partners. I work for iROKO Partners, and you are watching AFK Insider. Licensing is a big part of iROKO. Thankfully, division of labor is a wonderful thing. So we actually have a specified content team, and the CEO of the company is actually on that team, and their job is to travel the globe in search of the best content and then put together the best deal for us, for our customers, and for the producing party as well. You know, the way it affects our business is paramount. The content is key in terms of what you're selling to customers, irrespective of how fancy your site looks and how well it works. Ultimately, at the end of the day, someone comes to your service because they want to watch the best movies. If you can't provide extremely good content for a prolonged period of time, your ability to generate revenue will diminish rapidly over time. So licensing is essential. We have a team dedicated to doing it, and I think, you know, if you want to succeed as a company, you need specialists in different areas, and that's probably one of the key areas, and it's also probably why the CEO is leading that specifically himself. That also depends on what we're specifically working for. I mean, I understand the importance of marketing. You can't accomplish much without telling people what you have and what you're offering to them. So I try to work closely with them as much as possible. That said, the structure of our company, because it's content-based, you're really using that content to sell your services. So what we like to have is a consistent email marketing system whereby we're just showing what we have newly released on the site to our customers constantly. And in terms of, you know, getting new customers online, there are various digital applications and digital services that you can use for online advertising, which we take advantage of. I like to get involved with on-ground marketing as much as possible, because I think what we serve is to a niche community, especially in the diaspora, and they might not all be online, they might not all be browsing at a time. So it's good to get into the different demographics physically where they are, get on ground, you know, shake hands with someone, talk to them about what their interests are, what they'd like to see on the site. So, for example, last year we had an event at NYU where we basically had dinner and a movie. We collaborated with other groups who were interested in spreading African culture in New York, and we put on basically a cultural night where we had an artist display some of his work, play some music, we had food, and we played a movie on the website on a projector screen for about 120 guests, students, people from all over the city, some people from New Jersey. So I think, you know, if we get involved with things like that, you generate kind of a word of mouth marketing, and that supports what you do from an online standpoint. And you hope that when someone goes online and they're going there specifically because they're looking to watch content that they can relate to about Africa or about home, that they will find us because we're the best at what we do. We don't necessarily approach US advertisers because we are global, and secondly, we don't necessarily have to approach advertisers a lot. I mean, an advertiser comes to you because they want to spread their brand, so essentially they should come to you. I think we're a very niche product, so we have specific types of companies that are interested in advertising with us. A lot of our advertising obviously will happen in Africa, where a lot of advertisers have customers that are very amenable to what we're serving, whereas in the US, it's a very small percentage of an entire population. So for example, you know, Unilever might not be entirely interested in advertising their products on our site because, you know, the traffic isn't 100% what they're looking to attract. So in terms of advertisers in the US, we look to do deals with people who are specifically looking for our types of customers, and that can be event-based as well as product-based. So I think, for example, end of last year we had a Jamaican company who were holding a dancehall event, and they wanted to advertise on our site. So they just did a homepage takeover, basically advertised the date of the event, the location, and had like a video advert in some of the movies. So advertising in the US would be in that form, and globally it can range. So I think at the moment, right now, we actually have an advert running with G3 Telecom which is like a big banner on the site, and that's actually a global advert, and they're a South African mobile company, I believe. It really varies in terms of, there are some that we go after because we think they'd be a good fit, and there are a lot that just come to us because they know that we can reach the customers that they want to reach. So it's kind of a coming together, I guess, of needs.